paused in
I
game
was losing
dialogue
control.
to do more dialogue.
Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it.
Do you remember when he punched that
I had to
doctor
give
guy?
you a
That was pretty
sedative. Don't
funny.
fight it. You went through another rough period.
The bear
Right
part
now,
of the
it's very
game.
important that you stay
The
calm.
center part of it.
We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. I dreaded what I would find.
I'm still looking for my wife. Damn it.
You think you'll find her?
Wait,
No.
are you? Wait,
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
I found her.
no, get away!
I know.
That's not your wife.
The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know.
It's my new
I swear,
wife.
I didn't know. We
What?
don't have. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make him play ball. You see?
How's it going?
It was all a ruse.
Oh.
No, he fucking did.
That's some fucking Doom shit right there.
Why is his... Why is he just doing the star thing?
Just had to get the flare to trick the darkness.
On to the next episode of Alan
Press
Wake.
start really good.
Huh?
Press start.
Yep.
Go to options again and see if the audio, did it save or? Okay, well I guess just skip it then, because it's about to play another song.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputy?
The rumor I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
The truth.
Dun dun dun.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
I'll believe you.
Alice.
Yeah, this way
There you go, Alan.
Hartman.
Dead Space.
I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight
Hartman,
it. You went
Oh,
through
it's
a
you.
rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay
really just the one
calm.
that
We don't
just
want you to
doesn't
have another episode.
any
You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated
Now it's
schizophrenia.
really like Dead Space 2.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
What if he just like reached his hand out and he just started grabbing her? And I was like, what are you doing?
Well, I was hallucinating, obviously.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television.
Alan sees
I couldn't
the
think.
typewriter. Trigger.
Couldn't focus.
He just throws it.
There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Well, you gotta write the manuscript pages, silly.
Yeah, but what if they're
The
pages
door
from
was
the
locked.
future?
I was a prisoner here.
Wow. Prison break. Go. How do you escape?
Press X.
Good
to-
evening,
oh,
Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling
Oh.
calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message.
pants.
Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, Why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable,
Ready
of
for
course.
a revelation?
I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery
season.
process here at
Well,
Cauldron
oh my
Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
Oh wow,
His
his
stance.
stance. He moved.
Can we just take the stairs?
I like how I think this is the only
Now,
elevator
Alan,
I've ever
from
seen
past
in a
experience
video
with
game
you,
that
I
has
know
all
I
the
need to
buttons
get
on it.
right into the heart of the matter as
Has
quickly
the
as I
alarm
can
button and
after
the
an
stop
episode.
button.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just going to say this.
I was going to say, I've seen a good
Alice
amount of
is
video games
dead.
that do.
No.
But I
You're in
forgot
a
about
very
like the alarm
vulnerable
system
state
and
until
shit.
you understand and accept this.
Have you ever been
Alice
trapped in an elevator
drowned.
before?
And you couldn't face that.
No.
You're suffering from
Sadly.
I
hallucinations,
have one, so it's fine.
paranoid delusions,
How long?
unusual
Like
thinking,
5-10
an
minutes.
obsession about
that's not
light
bad.
and darkness, a feeling that everything
working the night
revolves
shift
around you,
at a,
your thoughts and
old people's
dreams.
home.
Your mind has
And me and my
constructed an
coworker were
elaborate
both the elevator
fantasy
going down or
scenario
something, and
in
the
which
power
your
went out.
writings are
No.
affecting reality. She has been
Which,
kidnapped, and supernatural forces
Pretty
of
amazing
darkness
because
are
there's
trying
like
to
a
stop
couple
you.
people in the building on oxygen tanks
We go this way, Alan.
that would have stopped
I
working.
wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the
Or-
influence of the drug he had given
I
me,
don't think
I had to fight not to believe his words.
maybe the oxygen tanks
It's
were like
all
the
in
backup.
your
I
head.
don't know.
You've been making it up. Apart
Well,
from the tragic accident
They don't need
with your
power,
wife,
do they?
no one has been killed.
Whatever
Or
they were
Your
on needed
delusions
power.
are just a
The oxygen tanks
manifestation
may have been
of your
backup for whatever
subconscious
they were
mind
on.
trying to protect
Because I know
you
that,
from the too painful truth.
If the power had
Unless
gone out
we
and
fight
stayed out,
the
that we would have
fantasy,
had to
it
go
will
to those
return.
people and like fix
I know
the
the
thing or
instinct is
whatever,
to
but-
resist me, but think about it.
Or, you know, they
Doesn't
would've
this
died.
make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted
Is
in
this
your
whole
mind?
building
You're a
just...
skeptic by
Okay.
nature, Alan.
I
We
thought
both
this whole
know
thing was
this.
just made out of
Everything
stone.
can
No,
be
Wayne, this
explained
isn't your Minecraft
logically.
house, okay?
But where's the creepers and stuff?
Right there. Right in front of you. But there's a plaque.
There's a mirror.
Oh! Thomas
Oh.
Lane. I see. That's interesting.
Nope. You cannot walk over it.
Jump. Oh, look, it's Cauldron Lake.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way.
No
Follow me.
matter.
What could possibly
Alan,
go
what I'm
wrong?
telling you is
Oh
good
my God,
news.
that's fucking
Right now
huge.
we're in
Yeah.
control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and
We're
more
in
difficult
control.
to resurface from the dark
Game.
depths of your imagination. Not surprising,
When is he gonna say
considering your
quantum
profession. Imagination is what you work
Wait,
with.
the only
After
time
all
I'll
your
ever say that
nightmares,
is when
this
are we
should
going
come
to
as an
LP
immense
that?
relief to you.
Ever.
If it doesn't, why is
Or
that?
tomorrow, one.
Because I'm lying?
Or
Because you don't want to admit that you're not
Are you gonna
well.
buy Quantum Break?
It's very
we're
natural
gonna
for
walk
you
up
to
the
think of
stairs
me as
all
your
the way.
enemy.
His
It's
foot
part
is
of the
going
I
illness.
let him
steps
talk.
and runs.
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
who
loved his
brought
own
you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
to
That's so
echoed
weird.
madly inside my head.
But I
I
can't.
dug my
doing
nails
anything?
into the
This
palms of
sounds
my
good.
hands to
His
stay
feet
You
are
need
like
to work with
grasping against
Once
the
you
invisible
accept
wall
that,
where you would be
we
able
can
to put your
begin the
foot
journey
through.
towards your recovery.
Weird.
Come along.
Video
Let's go
games.
inside.
Video games.
Oh, it's you, fuckface.
Now, here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were
So
impressed
how do
by
you
my
feel about,
trophies
the
when you first
presentation of
arrived
mental
here.
hospitals
I
in
do
video
love to
games?
hunt. The great outdoors.
I mean, this is-
man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Oh my god.
You like monkey. Keep listening to him. Maybe he's got more to say.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
What is on his
Please,
shirt?
Emerson.
Is it a
Mr.
little
Wake is
Eight-Bit
confused enough
Ninja?
as it
I
is.
think so.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay, sorry. Ew.
that's
Ooh.
Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say.
He's a
He
weeb.
works on video
Elbow
games.
strike.
He's a video game developer.
Trash, of course, but it does involve
Get him
some
to the
small
head.
creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Do you think that's one of the developers? I bet.
That would be hilarious. Alright, what are you in for?
Look at her weird face.
Come, Alan, this way.
Okay.
You might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy.
Fuck you.
As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Oh, finally. We get to see my favorite characters. You can hear them.
Oh,
Oh,
there was a lot. I don't want to read it.
okay.
My rheumatism.
No!
There's a storm
Look at the
coming.
game that they're playing.
What a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face
Night
of the
Springs,
earth.
the
No.
board game.
And these
Little thing to
two
the
are
right,
the
yeah.
Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor.
It's a
They
box
had a,
for it.
how should I put this? A heavy metal
That's
band
amazing.
in the 70s and
here's their
80s
sick
called
backstory.
Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Say something funny.
Oh, that won't do.
Oh.
I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon.
Oh no.
Meanwhile,
power.
when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
Well, there was a lady outside, or there was a guy outside that we should go visit too.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro?
Oh,
He's
wow.
got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm.
Tom's saying.
Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
He's got a
Gave me a
manuscript.
rash. What?
Well, he probably put it like on his back or something.
My head was clearing up.
No, listen to it first.
Or according to Hartman, I was
Look,
sinking
you should
back
go out
into
and
the
visit
fantasy.
that guy, though.
I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not,
These
the
guys-
Andersons made
Who
more
should
sense.
we believe? These guys or that guy?
Got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We
Sorry,
have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local
moonshine.
ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the
Oh
elbows?
no, his stupid
That's not
patches.
very rock and roll.
Tom
That's
just
not
lost
very
is
rock and
all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all. taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens. What were they? Memory and thought. The hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're
took my
better off.
book.
This place
took
like
your
it
wine.
gives
Yeah, I
you
know.
power. If you're a creator and artist, God.
Nightmare shifted in
Wow,
the
they should have a lot
sleep
to
in the
say.
darkness of the lake.
Are we gonna get copyright strike for that?
Yeah, that's the one. She
How?
makes sure it
Is
comes
that a
out
song?
twisted and wrong. Just ask
Yeah,
the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that
Like throw a
other
can.
writer.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it
You
was
should have a
already
lot to
open a
say.
crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, God damn it.
Okay.
I
So
thought the
tired. Built the farm close to the lake.
Place of power.
Place
Wait,
of power.
isn't that
We had parties there, man.
Isn't the place of power
You
thing in
should
control
go
of
there
it?
and have a party.
maybe?
That might be a possibility.
That Bob
fuck.
Balder threw the
There's
F through the
oops.
window.
Objects of
Hit
power.
that hippie chick
So I guess
in
they
the
could be
back of
places
the
power.
head.
Oh, it just keeps going.
15 stitches
Should I
of a
just move to the
concussion.
painter now?
No,
Bob's dead
listen.
now. Leukemia.
But no.
Stitches, snitches, and narcs, man. Bad scene.
All right. Can listen to the thing if you want, I guess.
I'm tired, man.
Okay.
Zane could feel the powers taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the powers surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil
Emil.
convinced him otherwise.
Emil.
He, too, had a way with words.
Little skeleton man.
The sad skeleton man.
So tired.
I think Emil was cooler back when he turned things to stone.
No. Wait, what? Can I
want to
No.
go
Okay.
home.
I want to see the painter, dude.
No, I did not be able to.
Oh, there's a TV in there.
Yep. When?
And a manuscript. What?
Want me to tell you something?
Yes.
See that TV in there?
Yes.
We'll be watching that TV soon.
No shit.
I was gonna tell you something else, but I think it'd be funnier to wait. Hopefully you can still get out there. Yeah. there you
Dream and you can't.
I'll trust. I'll believe you.
go. This is pretty sick.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
Good for him.
Yeah. So he has another painting.
Well, I guess I'd better start wrapping
somewhere
this up.
in the house
The
that I
storm
saw.
is
It was
almost here.
legitimately
Look at that.
terrifying looking.
I'd
I think
hate
it's
to
in
be
his
out there
office.
tonight.
So I guess we'll see that later. Maybe.
Okay.
It's legitimately terrifying looking.
Coffee? Nope.
No coffee. Wayne, please stop using the coffee buzzword. I hate it.
I have to listen to them
If he's on that.
because they're not
Wait, the other one
scared
got
of
knocked
me,
over.
and everyone
Ooh,
should just
coffee. Okay. Staff room.
What if I had like modded the game so that the coffee thermoses don't
makes
show up?
me the scariest
Hey,
Then there's
wait.
no point
Why don't you
in
humor Dr.
playing
Hartman
this.
and give the writing a shot, huh?
There's no point
Typewriter's
in
in your
playing
room.
this if there's no coffee.
Oh.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think. There's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabinet. I've been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her
The
again. She's not
QR.
human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
QR.
Okay, that's the one that gets you the Max Payne gift.
Okay.
I think.
This is still bizarre just to be like, alright, QR. Yes!
Yeah, it is weird. I don't even think there's a way to do a QR code on my phone. You have to like download.
Hartman had
something.
mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Why would I need a
Maybe
key
we'll
for
see that later. Oh. Okay, if you can find Hartman's office, I think that's your room.
Hartman wanted me to write.
What, there's a
I
guy
knew
named
I
Wayne.
couldn't. But
Why
I
is
figured I should just play
Wayne-
along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
There's a room. Oh, it's the painting guy.
Oh! That's
Nice.
cool. Is any of his
No,
nemesis?
I guess it's only in Hartman's office. Wherever that is. Maybe in there? No, you can't go in there. Oh. Try the other rooms. Maybe that room, yeah.
Death Rally.
Oh, this is
Nice.
the video game guy, I think. Look, he has the Night Springs video game.
There's
the
that.
360.
He's playing it on that TV.
That's literally just like the Alan Wake box art or whatever.
Yeah. It's great. Oh, what's this?
I don't
board
know
game.
what that is. It's something weird. And this is like him planning his video game or whatever. Oh yeah, it's level design. Do you think that's one of the levels in this game?
I have a feeling it is, to be
I
honest.
bet. Maybe it's the next level.
Alright, do you want me to try and find that, or should I just continue? Because I think I'm
You can get
pretty
to your
sure
room
I
up
blocked
those
off.
stairs, Wake.
Downstairs, so we'll try really quick, but I just thought it was cool. I just think it's neat.
The
You
doors
gotta
were
get
locked.
there.
Hartman and the nurses would have keys,
Can I have
but there was no
keys,
way to get my
I
hands
think I
on
did
them.
it later on.
Maybe. I think it might have been earlier, but I don't know. I thought it was cool.
Cutscene.
It's just
The
him
white
going
glare
like
of the
this.
blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake
That was
uncontrollably.
terrible.
Everybody calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, you
Be
just
cool,
keep sitting there
okay?
and freaking out with your arms and stuff. I'm dizzy. At least
I
I'm
didn't
getting
know
out
what the
of here.
chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Oh, it's lighting out there. What?
Here's a friendly call from Mjolnir, wench. Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Amazing.
Things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office.
Okay.
He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
The music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper.
Can you believe those old guys just killed that lady?
I don't think she's dead, but she's definitely gonna go to the hospital.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge.
Oh.
I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
It was a trick. Ah.
What is this picture, though? This is like the worst picture. Ooh.
Okay, I didn't even see these ones. I was thinking about a different one.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
That one's pretty spooky.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and
Yeah.
more out of control
Your dad
all the
falls.
time. The parties, he's so angry all the time.
No.
He's getting violent.
Don't worry about it. I'll
Do you
find
mean
it.
with you?
No, not with me.
Ah, yes.
No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of.
That's
But no,
terrible.
The fuck?
Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark.
Yeah.
I'm so alone here, even when he's home.
Thinking about purchasing a solid metal nightstand light?
Because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very
Just
best.
reading your Amazon tab.
Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just
What?
going to listen
It
to you and
says
cooperate.
solid metal nightstand.
Oh, it's a,
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized
Yeah,
the
it's
words.
a
the
director
phone
that
call
I had
photo.
eye on
It
for
had been a
his
cut-up of this,
Blu-ray.
just a recording.
It just starts off with solid mail.
Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's
So Mott
plan.
is the kidnapper, okay.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, I guess it's probably in the other room
Let me out of here!
than this room.
Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds! Seriously!
Barry?
Do you...
Ow! About time! Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah.
Wait,
I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer,
No,
but they didn't
no,
hassle
no.
me too much.
No.
And I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. Teacher.
That'll teach her.
That's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal,
Why
we
did
gotta
he
get going.
bring it? Whatever. So
Why did he
dumb.
bring it in with him? I don't know.
Could have just left it in the car. Gun.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Oh, wow. It's his face.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go! Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
He's dead. Or is he possessed?
Oh, look, he smiled like he said in the thing.
He's like, finally.
Oh, yeah, I don't know where that picture was.
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
I didn't see it. So we got this one.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
Alright, time to escape.
What? I tried to walk into that room, and it's still
Alright, that's what I thought too. Oh no, smash A.
Oh no, it's coming for us.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
No.
They don't have a flashlight.
Am I... What do I have them to... Wait, do I just...
Well, you can't shoot them, though.
Nope.
No, I wasn't asking, I was telling you.
Oh.
Nice.
Wait, generator on the top.
Yep. Did it. Got it. I like how the furniture doesn't attack you, it just floats around this time.
That's no fun.
Look, the outside is covered in darkness.
Trying to drill stuff. Ow.
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
Easy. TV time.
Yep. Go watch the TV. I think you'll like it. It's time.
I love how the achievement for it is called boob time.
It said boob time because that's what TV is called.
Yeah.
It's actually really funny because I'm pretty sure the achievement in like the 360 version you had to watch the entire thing to get it.
No. It's more?
Yeah, the Verizon.
It's for...
Want access to thousands of applications?
Wait, this is
Verizon Wireless has you covered. Check out the latest games. Discover new music and old favorites. Social networking, sports scores, news. It's all at your fingertips. No matter what you're into, Verizon Wireless can satisfy your never-ending appetite for apps. Check out VCast apps and load up your phone.
It's literally the worst time possible.
Alright, that's it? Okay.
Yeah.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Greatest segment of all time. I took damage? Okay, whatever. I don't know what I should be doing here. Ball wants to kill me.
That's what it's supposed to do.
Ah! Oh my god. Please. I'm too eager to fucking. I got hit!
I hope it kills you.
Please save me, sir.
I found the
Please.
car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Barry, give me your gun.
Oh God! Look at the house, Al. Look
I hate these objects.
Maybe just stop running forward all the time.
No,
found the
I
car,
have
but the gate's
to.
locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al. Oh God! Look at the house, Al.
Let him go. Let him go. Oh, he's up the battery. You got to pick up the batteries.
Shut up.
You don't like my speedrun commentary?
Yeah, you should be at Games Done Quick Summer.
PC is stupid. Thank you.
I mean, it's fun to watch, but oh my god, it was.
I don't really care for it.
I love watching like the glitches and stuff, but the only speedrunning game that I actively watch and follow is Battle for Bikini Bottom. Huh? Why?
Something else to say.
No.
Yep.
You gotta give logic to this. Because fuck you. Don't trust in you. Emil was like the assistant or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Someone's assistant.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field.
Oh, that's the place.
When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely
Brutal Legend
appropriate.
concert. When are we gonna play Brutal Legend?
I also have it, so.
Have you played that game? Do you know anything about that game?
The only thing I know is what the menu screen looks like, which is really cool, and it's the main character is basically Jack Black.
No, it is Jack Black.
No, that's what I meant to say, is the character is Jack Black.
Okay. There's something really funny about it. That you probably don't know.
Energize.
Energize. Oh, hello.
Oh my god.
Oh, I just hit you. Didn't even do like any damage.
Look at all that damage.
I got lost in this hedge maze for like an hour.
Okay, so that's...
You can't agree with the challenge and turn it off. We don't want you fighting. It makes people sad.
No.
Ah.
Easy.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
Oh, so that's what he did when I was talking to the brothers.
So they literally talked to you for like 5 minutes.
5.
It's amazing. Alright, now Lane is officially lost in the match. Hopefully.
Yep.
Dang it. Figured it out. He's too smart.
I just don't have the hand-eye coordination. Now the real question is, if Paige ever played this game, how long was she got stuck in that maze?
I don't know, probably longer than I did.
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long.
Yeah, finally.
Like things to be yours. That way we don't have any trouble.
You stupid birds burn.
Oh, beat it. I'm sure if I were to call Rita, they would tell me not to worry, but they do Animal Crossing PR stuff.
From what?
Did you not?
Nintendo? Oh, where they bought the game and oh my god.
Yeah, where they?
Somebody did the math on that. The stunt for that cost him like a good $6,000.
What? Why?
Because let's wait. Yeah, so it would have been $300 plus $60 for the game, then plus $20 for the online.
What do they need online for?
To get together.
Oh.
Yeah, you needed the membership for that.
Maybe I don't remember exactly what happened.
I might be wrong on that part. But yeah, no, it cost him a good amount of money to pull that stunt.
Amazing.
What was the complaint that they even had? Because I didn't understand that.
Something about catching fishes or something.
Oh, fishes. Oh shit.
Slow down them like so you'd have time to dodge.
Wow.
Anyway.
Wow, I see how it is.
Well.
Eric's just fucking died at the...
Alright, I'm almost out of soda, so it's almost time to go home.
I love that's how you're logic. I've been out of my kombucha for like 2 hours now, and you don't see me complain.
Congrats on defeating a gate and two
And a
sides of a
wheelbarrow.
gate and a wheelbarrow. More manuscript pages.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Oh,
the world exploded.
Poor Barry.